Okay, let's try another problem. We're on page 240. Last week, Vivian spent a total of $20. She spent $9.95 for tickets to the school fair, $9.95 for tickets, $5.95 for food, and the rest for 2 rings. The rest for 2 rings that were on sale at the school fair. If each ring had the same cost, how much did each ring cost? Well, this sounds a lot like Carson's problem in figuring out how much those pens cost. So I'm going to highlight with my orangey pink my last sentence, because this is asking us what I need to figure out. So what I need to find? Well, that's my last sentence right there. I need to figure out how much one ring costs. So not both of them, just one. So I need to figure out the cost of each ring. And what information do I need to use? Information to use is really just asking what information do you know and have to use. So I know that my total is $20. I know that I spent $9.95 for tickets. Actually, wait, sorry. Tickets were $9.95. I spent $5.95 on food. And the rest for 2 rings. So rings were remaining money. And how am I going to use this information? I'm going to do the exact same idea as our previous problem, where I'm going to start with a total and kind of work my way back. So I'm going to use this information I will work backwards to find out the amount spent. On each ring. Sorry, I stopped there a little premature. Okay, solve the problem. I'm going to do the exact same thing as my previous page. I'm going to do my flow chart. So what we noticed is that we're going to have 4 boxes. Hold on. Jam Kitty is kind of naughty right now. Sorry about that. Come on, Jam. I'm going to have 4 boxes because I have my total, I have my tickets, I have my food, and I have my rings. So I have 4 things, so I need 4 boxes. I know that I'm going to also have 2 rows because I'm going to kind of reorder everything from this order. I'm going to flip it around. So same information, but now I'm going to kind of do this. Okay, so in the beginning, on our previous page, we started with the unknown. So this box is going to be the cost of 2 rings. And I can multiply times 2 the cost of each ring. Moving this way, I'm going to add, so I'm going to add something to it. So plus the cost of the tickets, I know that was $9.95, so I'm kind of checking off these. So I've used, or I've talked about, made a box for the rings. I'm talking about the tickets. My next thing that I'm going to add is going to be the cost of food. So I'm going to add, now I can look up here to see what that exact number was, $5.95. And that will equal my grand total, which I know was $20. So this is going to be my total spent. Now, working backwards, what I'm going to do is I am going to flip this around. So starting at my total is now going to be over here. So total spent, which I know it is $20. And now I'm just going to start taking away from that total the known categories that I spent on. So I'm going to, now these are going to be minus. So I'm going to minus my cost of my food, which is $5.95. I am also going to minus the cost of my, everyone, what is it? Tickets. Cost of tickets, which is $9.95. And that is going to leave me with the balance that I bought 2 rings with. So this is going to equal the cost of both rings that I bought. So I'm going to do this math. So here, I'll get a piece of scratch paper. Still good, can see. Okay. So I started with $20 and I spent $5.95. So can't do that, can't do that. I'm gonna have to bring all this over. So 10, so 9. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 5 is 4. So $14.05. Now I need to take away the cost of my tickets, because that was for food. Add a little side note. Now I'm going to subtract the cost of tickets. 5 minus 5 is 0. Well, I can't do that, so I'm going to regroup. 1, can't do that, so this is going to be 0. 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. So now I'm left with, after I have spent my food money, my ticket money, I would have $4.10 left. So now I can add this in right here. So this is going to equal $4.10. However, I'm not done, because they didn't want to know how much I spent on rings in total. They want to know how much each ring was. Maybe they bought it for a friend and they need to be paid back. So doing that, taking my total, which was $4.10, I need to split it into 2 groups. We can do it a few ways. We can do our long division. And we can do our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat. Divide. 2 divided, 4 and divided by 2 is going to give us 2. Multiply, subtract, bring down. Well, I can't do that, so I need to bring down again. Adding a 0 here because I did not do anything in that place value position. 2 and 10, so 10 divided by 2 is going to give me 5. Multiply, 10, subtract, nothing to bring down. So I know it's 205. Another, oh, sorry guys. Another strategy that I could do is, since this is a low number and I could imagine having $4.10 in my pocket, I could imagine that, well, I know that 4 split in half is going to be $2. And then that dime, or 10 cents split in half, is going to be 5 cents. So you might not even need to go this route. If you do, that's totally fine. But also be thinking about it in this way where you can just do it in your head. So the cost of each ring was $2.05. To check our answer, same thing. We can just add up. Well, to check our division for this, we would multiply $2.05 times 2, and we need to get $4.10. I would actually just add it in this instance to confirm that. And then another way that would be great to be checking our work is actually adding up all of our costs. And by that I mean adding up your cost of your tickets, the cost of your food, and the cost of your rings. And that needs to equal your total spent. So that if that doesn't equal 20, you know that your calculations somewhere in here were not correct. So 5 and 5 plus 0 is 10. 9 plus 9 is 18. 19, 20. Nine and 9, 5 plus 4 is 9, and 9 is 18, 20. So we checked it, and it looks good. So we know that this is correct, and we also know that this is correct.